Gemini, how you doing, guys? So we're here to do not a tarot reading, and what we've got for you is channeled message wise is, hi honey, I'm home. It's like, you're home? Yes, honey. I've got something to do with honey bunny. Hopefully it's not a bunny boiler or bunny. It's like my honey bunny. My hi honey, I'm hearing someone that calls someone hun all the time, or a son. Now it's either to do with your son, or it is your son, or someone's boiling, or hopefully it's not a rabbit. Okay, it could have something to do with Leo. It could be to do with, I'm hearing Leo, say. What do you say? So what do you say? It's like saying something. It's like something to do with family as well, though, around the sun. Okay, but around like the sun and family, but an actual male son. Okay, so I'm picking up hun, someone that calls someone hun a lot, or pun, like it comes out of a lot of puns. Okay, pronunciation, I'm picking up some sort of pronunciation. I need to pronounce myself. It's like, hello. Some of you have got something new coming into your lives, and you're like, I need to pronounce myself. I need to come into your life in order to say, hi, I'm here. But someone's like, hun. It's like, hi, hun. How are you doing? Hi. And it's like, hi. Hi. Howdy, hi. Holy, ho. Ho. It's like, ho. Hello. Or hopefully it's not an actual hoe. Well, I don't know, maybe. Keep your hopes up. But something to do with like show me, show and tell. Something to do with Libra energies. Also possible. Show me then. Show me something. It's like, what have you got? It's like, well, I've got this. Well, can you show me? It's like, yeah, I'll show you something. Something to do with showing faces, or showing face, show my face. That actually came out through that was the last one I've done. Taurus reading, something to do with face. It's like, show yourself. It's like, show yourself. It's like, can you just show yourself? Hopefully it's not flasher, but it's something to do with like taking a flash or a picture, or it's like, can you show yourself? It's like, well, can you prove it? Can you show me? It's like something going to happen, and it's like, show me then. It's like, show. All they keep hearing is like a show, like someone's putting on a performance or a show, or someone's saying, look, just show me then. Show me. I'm getting frustrated because someone's kind of like in the background of like behind curtains. It can be the High Priestess. Of like behind the curtains, it's like I need to like go, hi. Well, it could be a, hey Johnny. It could be a here's Johnny moment. It's to do with around a Virgo energy. Okay, but I'm hearing, hi honey, hi. Why am I hearing that? Because I'm hearing, what else have I got for you, Gemini? Very confusing energies at the moment, channeled wise. I'm also hearing, hi honey, I've got children. So there's something to do with like, hi honey, I'm home, I've got the kids with me. Okay, but there's also another instance of someone where it's like, hi honey, how are you? Yeah, good, thanks. I've got children. So some of you could meet someone new, or these can be clients or something, or you work with children. But it feels like, hi honey, I've got the kids around me, or I've got the kids with me. Okay. Now it feels like that someone's doing rounds. Okay, rounds, like going round the rounds. Okay, let's hope that it's not round 3 and it's to do with around an X and all this sort of stuff. But it's something to do with like, hi honey, I've got children. But I'm also picking up like a bunny boiler as well, because I am picking up bunny boiler. Okay. I don't know what this is pertaining to. What is it? Some kind of Laney. I'm hearing Laney, lanyard, some sort of lanyard, or at a yard. So a yard, like I have to go to the yard in order to do something, or I have to go to the yard in order to report back, or someone has like a big yard. Okay, I'm hearing like a yard sale as well, like a yard of ale as well, like Alan. Name Alan. This happens to be my boss. Is that a yard? You might have Gemini in your chart. Or it could be me visiting you because I am a Gemini moon. Okay, but I'm picking up, hi Al, call me Al. Also something to do with a cat, also a kitten, and something to do with cats or a Leo. Okay, but it's like meow. Okay, I'm picking up meow. Someone could be from China or something. It's like ni hao, konnichiwa, or something like ni hao. It's like ni how. It's like, well, how am I going to do this? So how high do we grow? Something like how high they grow. Unless these are kids, it's like, oh, how tall they grow. Because I really pick up that you're going to meet someone. I really do. And it's like, well, how tall they grow. It's like, wow, they've grown. Something to do with like kids or children, or how much you've grown up since we last spoke, or it's just someone that's younger. I'm picking up lucky as well. Lucky, 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 lucky. I should be so lucky, 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 lucky. I should be so lucky in love. Something to do with lucky in love, or Lucy, or luck, 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 luck. I'm hearing truck as well for some reason. So it might be a trucking yard, or tucking, like tuck, tuck, tuck. I'm hearing tut, 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 tut. Like no, tut, tut, tut. I don't know why I'm hearing that. Tut, 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 tut. Right, it might mean something to someone, or put, and tut, tut. I don't know why I'm hearing put, tut, tut. Something like that. It could be a language, okay? Wow, my computers took all day in order to update, and it's finally done it. I've had to sit here for 3 hours, back cataloguing everything that I'm doing on here, and can't transfer it from here to my computer. There is something like, can I transfer this over to you? Can I transfer it from here to there? So there might be a lot of like buying and selling and all this kind of stuff, and it's like, can I transfer this to your account, or can I make a transfer? Some sort of transferring. Transfer. But I'm picking up a tattoo. Someone that could have a tattoo, having another one, or already have one. But I'm picking up like a transfer, okay, like a transfer. So it's kind of like a peel it on and then peel it off kind of situation. Or someone could be peeling or appealing. Someone could be very pleasing and appealing to the eye, or someone could be appealing for a court case or something. I'm picking up two instances. Someone's very appealing, which means, well, obviously, like very pleasing to the eye, or to like, I'm very pleased with what I've got, or I'm very pleased with what you're doing. So it seems that you have this very pleasing energy around you where, trust me, these messages can be everything that happens in your life. And you could have clients or work, and around your work environment and stuff that you do, and it's like, I'm very pleased with what you do, and I'm very pleased that I have you. I also heard as a driver. I am actually a driver as well. But I heard something to do with Cancerian card, and Cancerian, or just physically driving. And it's like very driven. Someone's very driven, and it's like motivated, and like I'm going, and now I'm going forward, and now we've got momentum. So there's some sort of purpose that someone has now. What it feels is like that I now have momentum, that I can get going again, and it's like there's this really picking up now. So what we've got is Cancerian energy, maybe 7, but you've got like things are picking up. So like your workload is picking up, and you're momenting yourself forward, and it feels like that you've been catapulted forward to the future. What it feels like is that something is like, sometimes when we have karma, sometimes we have to wait for the energy to settle down with other people getting their lessons too before the new comes in, because I don't know, some people get left behind, but Spirit puts these together where they're kind of like, okay, well, we need to organise this person first and organise this person first. And then karmically, we're talking about, but this could be a message as well, is where people need to be sorted out and organised. And then when they are, and they've kind of like got over something, bam, they've got it. Bam, you've got it. Bam, you get new. Bam, they get whatever. Or bam, bam, wanky man. What? Oh, okay, someone's... he's not a messiah, he's a... Oh, Mandy, I'm hearing Mandy, Handy, and Andy as well, Andy. Handyman, also, like a handyman. It's like, well, you're very handy. You've got like a lot in your hand. Oh, okay, someone's got a lot in their hands. Okay, now this could be money or weight of something, okay, but we're not going to go into that. But something to do with like, well, you are really handy. It's like, how come you do this, and this. And someone is like, I don't know, it's given off this impression, but it's not a bad impression, because it's like a tattoo or an impression, right, of the peeling thing. Okay, and it's like giving off this impression, and it's like I'm giving off a good energy and a good vibe. So it feels like that you're giving off a good... what was I kicking on? What are you saying? What are you saying, Dave? Is I actually realised that Dad sometimes, well, it probably wasn't Dave, it was actually Dad. It's probably my dad that is my spirit guide. Yes, it is. But anyway, something to do with like, I can't believe that you're very impressionable. That was it, like making an impression. So it's like a stamp of approval or an impression. It's like, well, you have impressed me. Like I'm going to give you like I don't know, a reward in some way or a stamp and say, yeah, there you go, you've passed. Like, so a lot of you have passed a karmic test. Some of you have passed a driving test. Some of you have passed a physical test or an exam at work. If this isn't like, I'm going to give you a stamp and it physically comes in the form of a stamp, because this can also be around court and like, okay, court's adjourned, stamp, there you go, it's written work to say that whatever the outcome's going to be. Okay, but I'm picking up as well that some of this is karmic, where it's like, okay, stamp of approval, that's that, signed, sealed, delivered and done. So you've now completed a cycle, stamp, now you're here. So some of you could be dealing with around taxes and things like that. And it's like, okay, two instances, tax is in money. I know that I've got to pay mine. My bill, actually, I ain't going to say my bill. It's actually good, to be honest. But I've got to pay that. Because I have two. I obviously work for the government and then I also have a self-employed business. So I have to have a tax return. So stamp, so taxes. So it's either a taxi service, and so taxi, and someone's kind of like, I'm hearing, what's the song? Yellow Taxi, Jula Taxi. I'm also hearing Jula, Juju. Someone's got a nice Juju, okay, or Zuzu, zoo, animals in the zoo. What am I kicking on? A taxi service or taxes? Probably both, and it is around taxes and also a taxi service and also tax and money. Okay, a lot of you now, but I'm hearing like this, now we've got momentum, now we can go forward, and it feels like this big, like, you're like propelled forward in like, I'm hearing je m'appelle or papa or mama or something to do with that, or like papa, oui. Okay, but you're propelled forward now. So I'm picking up that whatever it is, and I think this is like all told for you, Gemini, where it's kind of like now people have kind of like got it, and everyone's kind of around your soul groups are on the same wavelength from the signs, but something to do with signposts and stuff like that of travelling, but like sign language as well, some of you. But like everybody seems to have got their karmic lesson, and everybody seems to now be able to be freed up now, where people are now like, whoa, how come everything is like really picking up in my life and everything is like happening? It's really because it's time. Okay, it's time. So you got 13 on the clock just as I'm speaking. So 4, probably around Scorpio energies. Okay. But like appeal, like they're saying like momentum and like moving forward and moving on and moving forward and moving on. And I think a lot of people are moving on. And this is normally a good chance, Gemini, because this is where you meet new obstacles in your life that give you a lot of things, because you come up against an obstacle. So once you've got a load of stuff, you obviously come up against objects. Now there's something to do with like object of desire as well, as like someone's very objective as well. You've got that. Because you'll always have a happy medium. You had that in your reading. The happy medium gets everything. Something to do with like a medium or something, or like a happy medium. But like, I'm going to be very happy with what I've got, and like the amount of money that you've got, or the amount of work that you've got, or with this person that seems to be coming into your life. Because I really do feel like that someone's got momentum, where they're trying to pick up this now, like this, because I really feel like it's like now I'm got momentum and I'm now going forward. I'm coming to like the destination now. So it feels like that you're going to meet, okay, that you're meeting someone, or going to a lot of meetings, or a meeting of minds, or a meeting someone, okay. But I feel like that there's a lot of like, now that you've got momentum and I've got momentum, so be careful. I'm not even picking up a car crash, because I was going to say like head on, okay, but just be very careful around that, because I'm a driver and I do have to be very careful. But I really feel like it's bumping heads. Like there's something to do with talking heads, like talking to a head. So the headmaster or the headmistress, or something to do with anything phallic, but like talking to a headmaster or a teacher or a guide even, but like talking to somebody, okay? Now, some of you, if you work at a school, you might be interested, or who the person that you meet could be at a school, or it would be a teacher. Now, you could be a teacher yourself. You could be a teacher yourself, but you kind of meet someone else that's going to teach you something. So I don't know what this is for. Hold on. So it's something, because it's around the three, and it's around the student and the pupil, and listen, normally when I enter something, there's stuff that's going to go down. It's saying a bit of stuff. Someone is a bit of stuff. Like, I don't know if you've got your eye on someone or they've got their eye on you, but it feels like whatever it is, that they're a bit of stuff. So it feels like I'm looking for some stuff. I'm looking for merchandise or stuff, and I'm looking for some stuff in order to buy it, to be able to sell it. Or you do sell it and you're the person that sells whatever you have and people want to buy it from you, okay? Because you've got merchant energy of also around a Libra energy of buying and selling merchandise, boss material, or future partner or past partner. I really can't tell at the moment. So you've got like this, okay, merchant, okay, and like merchandise, and it's like, because it feels like Dionysus, okay, and like an Isis account as well. Some of you have got like a savings account and a Dionysus, an Isis account, and then you've also got another account and another account. You've probably got 3 accounts, so you're very accountable. So through your taxes that you might have to do, you've probably got like 3 or 4 or 5 even things that you draw revenue in from. So you've got this here, you've got this here. I mean, this is how I do it, me. But you've got this here, this here, this here, this here. This clocks up, that clocks up, that clocks up. Also a lot to do with like Cancerian energies, but clocking up miles, clocking up money, clocking up, like this is clocking up, this is clocking up, this is clocking up. Okay, clocks and watches and all this sort of thing. Being watched as well is really what I'm picking up for a lot of you, or you're watching someone. But it feels like that whatever it is that you're being watched in a certain way, because it is to do with either physical time and watches, okay? And time is now like, it's time now. It's kind of like that you finish something and it's like, okay, now I'm getting a load of stuff. Everything starts to happen and it's like, okay, now we've got time. Now I've got time. Now I can talk to you. Now we, you know, because there's someone that you want to give your time to. It's like, well, I can give you my time, okay? So I've got time for you. But, you know, there are obviously people in life that we don't have time for. And there's things in life, things or people, they're all the same. Everything and everyone is energy, okay? There are things in life that we have got time for. There are people in life that we have time for. And there is people in life that we also don't have time for, okay? That's just the way of the law works. Okay, I'm also hearing law or Laura, okay, as well. But I'm hearing Lars, no, or Lars, soz. It's like, oh, sorry. Someone says sorry. Oh, I say it all the time. Sorry seems to be the hardest word. Some do like sorry seems to be the hardest word. Okay, or the easiest word. I say it all the time. Okay, not because I'm apologetic. It's just the fact that I just always feel it's necessary to say sorry a lot on camera sometimes. Okay, so what else have we got for you, Gemini? Something to do with like buying and selling a merchandise, and it feels like now I've got a lot of stuff, or I've got, see, it really says, they're saying like now I've got a piece of stuff, I've got everything that I want. So it feels like that you've got everything that you want, but there's just one thing that you don't have. Now, if that's a date or a person, or for some of you, you do, but you don't have a job, or you do have a job, and it's something in life that you feel is missing, okay? So you're missing in action in a certain way, and it's just one more piece that you've got, which is like a bit of stuff, is what they're saying. And it's like, as soon as I've got this one piece or this bit of stuff, then I've got everything that I physically want in life. So that's good if you've got everything bar one piece, because that means that that one piece is a good piece. Okay, because it's a piece of a puzzle or a prize. Okay, so it's like, okay, as soon as I've got this one piece, I'm there. Okay, so whether this is a person or is this just an energy of how you would psychically pick up the fact that it's you propelling yourself forward to something that I can't see of a name. It's just more of like, I'm a bit of stuff, they keep saying, and this piece of stuff is going to fit into your life perfectly. and it's going to fit into this puzzle. It's a little bit like those, you know, when we're children and you have a puzzle and they're kind of like cut out in a certain way, and you take them all out and there's a shape and you have to find out which shape it is and put it in. It's a little bit like that, if you know what I'm saying. It feels like that there's a puzzle here. Some of it could physically be a puzzle, right? But some of this is just esoteric way of explaining it. Is that there's this puzzle and it's all there, but you're just missing one piece of like a jigsaw puzzle or something, okay? And that as soon as I get that, I can put that there and then I'm complete, okay? So some of you are, like I said, you're completing this cycle. It's like as soon as I get this one piece to it, I've completed the whole cycle and I'm done and I'm kushti and I am set for life. So there is something that you're aiming for, and as soon as this arrives into your life, or I always believe that you arrive at the same time of the people that you meet in life. You meet them at the right time. People in life, okay, Gemini, they have karma, right? They have karma. And that you can't, the way I see it is that I never really ask people. Okay, I never bring anything to people. Because I see it as that a lot of people in life, they all have karma and things to go through. And I believe in destiny that much that you're supposed to meet them or talk to them exactly the same time without any pressure whatsoever, or adding pressure onto people and hounding them down to be able to, you know, for things to be able to take its natural course. Now, when things take natural courses, that's when things happen naturally. Okay, so that normally means that people finish energy of karmic cycles as these people do, and then naturally speaking, you speak with someone naturally and fluidly, okay, that is naturally on your same wavelength, because you're not added any pressure to somebody. You've just not like, it's kind of this energy where you don't think about it, and before you know it, it's like, aha, and it's like, whoa, hello, how you doing? And it's like, oh, hi, yeah, I'm on the same wavelength as you, and there was no pressure in like, I'm just waiting for you to finish with someone, or I'm waiting for you to get over your karma or get over yourself, and you know the drama that we go through. And it doesn't feel like that. What it feels like is that you're coming up to this stage in your life where it's only really igniting your life path and your numbers and your time within your chart, okay? And because of that, it feels like that it's getting to that point now where it's like, okay, now you've gone through enough, now you've understood loads of things, you're becoming a teacher or a pupil, or you've understood so much that now, bam, it's now time, and the final piece of the puzzle arrives the same time as what you do, and then it naturally takes its course, and it naturally happens without force. Okay. Whew, wow. So what else have we got for you, Gemini? Nothing as predictions. Well, nothing bad prediction-wise. It feels all good. It does, because it feels like good. It's like good, or goodman, or good win, or win. I'm picking up win, good win, or something good win, or winning, win. You keep saying win, win, or lose, win or lose. Something to do with around Libra energy, but like good or bad, or winning or losing, or but winning. They keep saying that. Winning something, like I've won the jackpot. Let's see it come out through Pisces reading. A few people that have spoke that they actually gamble themselves. Me, I don't gamble. I don't put money on things. I don't. I do loads of other things, but I don't actually physically just don't gamble. Okay, I actually don't drink either. I kind of do, but I really don't. That glass of wine, that bottle of wine, that when I was working before the coronavirus, I got given a whole bottle of wine. I still haven't opened it. It's still down there in its box. I just don't really drink. But something to do with like taking a gamble, and it feels like someone's going to take a gamble on you, or a gamble on you. It's like I'm taking a big gamble here. You know, I'm taking a big gamble because I want to, and I'm taking a big gamble. So this is either physical gambling or someone's taking a chance. Like, take a chance on me. Like, I'm going to take a chance, like take a risk, and I'm going to take a chance, and I'm going to take a chance on it. But it feels like that the payload is like the load of something. It's like the whole load, like the whole shebang and the whole load. And it's like you to me are everything, the sweetest song that I can sing, oh baby. Okay, but something to do with around someone that has a baby, someone that has a child, or It's definitely around working with or has, and it's all of the above is what I feel. Okay, because I feel like that you've got this sense that you're really good around children and that you're really good around clients and you're really good. As they keep saying, good win, or win-win, good win, go in, go in, go in, go, go. It's like, on your marks, get set, go. That is part of Chattersaw, said where I'm from. But where I live, outback town in nowhere, but we used to say that instead of go, we used to say go, go, on your marks, get set, go. So it's like, but they keep saying goo or good win. Like a good win, like the name Goodwin, or like a good win. It's like, woohoo, win. It's like, I win, I score, I won. Okay. But like winning, this has come up through Pisces reading and others around winning something like money or all of it or like the whole shebang, because some of you are on this timeline where you're completing like a master's degree or you're becoming a master at something of your craft or like a master of well, I mean, I don't believe that any of us are masters, and some people out there in YouTube land actually call themselves a master. Well, no, we don't have masters. You're just an ascending master. You never, if you was a master, you would be dead, right? So you're never a master at anything. Okay, that's why they come out with the saying of craftsman and whatnot. But I'm picking up a crafty fox. Also, possible something to do with around a fox or someone's foxy lady or a Leo energy. Okay, but I'm picking up fox, the fox and the hound. Something about you ain't nothing but a hound dog. You ain't nothing but what? You ain't crying all the time. Well, you ain't never caught a rabbit and you ain't no friend of mine. Something around that. Something around friends or not friends, or are we friends or not friends? But I pick this up as a past energy for some of you. You could be dealing with exes for a lot. I don't know. Because I'm picking up you ain't nothing but a hound dog and you ain't nothing but, like, you ain't nothing but nothing. So there is nothing. There's nothing in the past. There's only stuff in the future. There is never anything in the past, folks. Right? There's never anything in the past because you can't see it. You've gone forward, right? So there's never, always, something to do around Cancerian or something, but always forward, never, ever go back to bad circumstances of past, right? Because you're constantly looking over your shoulder. If you have to go back, you have to look back and then go back and think about all the memories and recover all of what, so no. Forward focus is always driven, right? A driven person, and people that drive or people that thrive and people that thrive on success, and it all attracts. I know people that hate people that are rich. God no. Before I accumulated a lot of what I have, right, but before that, I used to love rich people, and I used to think, man, one day, that's what I want. That's who I want to be. I want to be like them. And I want to listen to what they're saying or what they do. Or if I ever have money advice in the past, I asked my sister's husband, very successful, very successful person, Taurus. And if I had anything where I wanted to know about banking or money or what to do and stuff like that, that's who and I actually did a while back, because I have a slight dilemma with my Patron and stuff, and a lot of other things that I do. They come in dollars, okay, and I end up with a PayPal account of pounds and dollars, okay, and the PayPal eats up loads because PayPal actually has one of the most extortionate exchange rates for me, because I lose a lot of Patron money through having to exchange it to dollars. So I got some advice, and he said, well, why don't you go to your bank and ask them to open you a dollar account, okay? And then you transfer it all in like pounds and dollars, and then you wait for the exchange rate, the normal one, to change it into pounds. So that's something that I've got to do, okay? But it's someone that's very, like, I don't know, intellectual or wise and has a lot to offer. Like you, them is. How can I explain it? I think I, Steve, have you already explained it? I think so. It's like, it feels like this energy of just like the right time. Do you know? It feels like that. I've got this happening again, man. I keep meaning to turn this light off because it shines right in my eyes, and I sit here sometimes and I end up catching a glimpse of myself thinking, man, you like keep doing that all the time, and it really does annoy me because it hasn't got a shade on it. Listen, I'm a bloke, bruv. I don't know about all this shades and stuff and whatnot. But like I'm picking up shade or shade or shade, shady or shady, slim, shady, or someone's very slim. Okay. I'm picking up Slim Jim, also Jim, something to do with Slim Jim. That would to be around like Cancerian energy would be something that you would talk. Okay, so it could be Cancerian. But I'm picking up motivation, like I'm motivated and driven towards feeling fine and feeling good, and that when you do, that you're fine, that's where you meet. That's where you meet. When you're feeling good and when you're feeling fine, when other people in life karmically are finished and they feel good and they feel fine, you meet them, they feel fine about you, you feel fine about them. Okay, so it's fine. Okay, also, so it might be a speeding fine, maybe for some, maybe, or a fine lion, or a lying lion, something to do with Leo or lion. Okay, what else have we got? Something at a distance because of travel involved. I think I've given you all the messages I can at the moment, Gemini, but it does feel very good. It does feel very good. It doesn't feel like past. It feels like that you're going forward to meet the future now, right? So it feels like that you're gonna, like, either one, meet the future partner, or two, like, physically go and meet them, or you have done already. But whatever this energy is that they're saying that you are no longer attached to back energy, you are now attached to forward energy. So that you're doing things that are all involving, like, going forward on projects, going forward on jobs, going forward and being very forward and upfront. And that's very good, because if you're very forward and upfront, you could drive a Ford, maybe. I actually drive a Ford, but as well. But a Ford, right? So you can afford. So let's see. So you've got energies where like a Ford Focus, right? But if you're going forward, you can actually afford things. And if you can afford things, you can afford to do things. And if you've got action and you've got stability and you've got emotions and you've got money and you've got a good background and you're a good person, then you go forward in life to meet someone that's coming at the same time at you to meet you halfway, right? So you could meet this person halfway somewhere. So if you're meeting them and they might live at a distance, you or they might say, look, well, I can come this far and you can come this far and we can meet in the middle, okay? But whatever it is, it seems to be a meeting of minds, because they definitely keep saying a meeting. But a meeting halfway, like I meet you halfway, you meet me halfway. So some of you, I really am picking this up as a new person. I'm really, really, really not picking it up on old. I'm an older person. Well, I am an older person. But I'm not picking it up on an old person, like from the past. I'm picking it up like from the future. Because I'm picking up, like I'm picking you up. Like on my way through to the future, it's like, I picked you up and we're now going forward together into the future, not back in the past of Marty McFly, okay? So it feels like I'm moving forward. It's like, I just picked you up and we're now moving forward. So whatever it is, whether this is physically picking up a person or physically picking up dates and things like that, or numbers and clocking up like miles to do with like traveling, but clocking up miles to do with like money and things all kind of happening. It really feels like your time, Gemini, to be honest. Okay, thank God I've got Gemini moon. But whatever it is, it feels like that I'm going forward and I'm picking you up on my way to a destination. Now, a lot of this is a physical picking up of a person of energy, right? So if you're not physically doing it, you're going to meet someone, right, at the same value to be able to go forward on projects, and this could be someone that's in the same, that likes whatever it is that you do, or they do the same as what you do, or you meet this person at work, or something around you're compatible in everything that you do. They're kind of like, well, I love that, or well, I do that myself, or I do this, and well, I do that as well. And there's something sort of like do-dos. Someone's having, but someone's having a do-do. Hopefully it's not Scooby-Doo. Scooby-Dooby-Doo, where are you? I got something to tell you. Some Scooby-Doo has got something to tell you. Why am I hearing a Scooby-Doo van? Like a Scooby, like a Scooby-Doo van? Scooby-Doo. Or van, the name van. Or you work in a van. I work in a van. But I'm hearing van. Van. Someone that likes vanity as well, like vanity. Hopefully it's not Vanity Affair, but like a van as well. Like, I'm hearing like a Scooby-Doo van. Like a Scooby-Doo van. Scooby-Dooby-Doo, where are you? It's like you don't know where this person is. Or you do. Because it feels like a cryptic clue. A bit like a Pisces, what they would do. I'm a poet, didn't even know it. It's a little bit like a Scooby-Doo van and a Pisces and something that they would do. Leave a cryptic clue, right? And it's like cryptic. It's like Krypton factor, and it's like Krypton. Someone's like Superman, right? Or Steve. Okay, that's me, all right. But I'm picking up an S. S. I keep saying SS, and S. Or an X. No X's. No, everybody, no X's. Right? But successes. I'm going towards my successes. I'm going towards an S's. Someone's going towards a Mrs. A Pisces. This is where we're going to some strange stuff. Right. High Priestess is here. The Empress is here. 3. A Pisces is involved. I'm going towards a Mrs. So let's hope it's not a mistress, because the mistress has to be a single mistress. You have to be single and they have to be a single, then they're not really a mistress. Okay, so I don't know, that's going to be for the folk that are getting on some kind of, but we don't want to destroy this vision because it's a good vision, Gemini. Because I heard going towards the missus, right? Going towards the missus. So some of you are going towards the person you're married with or to. Unless someone's going towards a mistress, that's down to the people that are already married. And if you're not getting on and you've got an inkling, then someone's going towards a missus. That is someone that's married already. Or a mistress. Like this person could even become a mistress. If you want to do that. If you're single, that's down to everybody. Because there could be someone here that's not happily married or something, and you're going towards a missus or a mistress, which would be the men for the women, and the women for the men would be a mister. Okay? Something to do with someone's name as well. But I'm definitely picking up on S. Right? But I am picking up on an X for some of you. So you have to move forward from the X's. That's down to you. Because I don't want to destroy this one. So what have we got? Wow, 40 minutes. So thanks, Gemini. That is your strange intergalactic messages. What you did have was, hi, honey, I'm home. Hi, honey, I've got kids with me. Or, hi, honey, I've got kids. But it is involving children, working with, got them, or the person that you meet has got them. Okay, but it is definitely going to involve children. It could be at a school, it could be someone that has children, or there's just a lot of kids around. Okay, so well, that's the only 2 messages that I physically had. The rest of that was literally just come out of my skull, bruv. So anyway, so what you've got is that. So if you want to watch your actual tarot reading, I haven't done them as yet. I'm hoping to put these out earlier. But the tarot reading, it does help me out if you want to join. It's a way of helping me out to keep doing it. It's the people that join Patron, everybody, but also that help me being able to keep doing it, okay? But anyway, you don't have to. But if you want to watch your tarot readings, the 1st to the 15th is already there. The month is already there, but mainly on tier 2. On tier 2, I don't want to go over it all, but on tier 2, the 15th until the 30th is going to be coming out tarot reading wise. And then I don't know if I've done the question and answer, because I haven't physically done it yet, but I don't know when I'm going to post it to say that I'll do it, because I've got a few readings to do. So that's, if I haven't put this out, you have to see. But the tarot reading for the 15th until the 30th, it'll be only on tier 2. But this is your strange intergalactic messages. You can reach out from any link below for tarot or Skype, or email is there, and everything is below in the show more section. Okay, Gemini, I wish you the rest of September a good one, and I will see you soon, guys.